nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
Greatness is often imitated, but is rarely this hilarious. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 best parody movies.
So exciting.
Number 10, MacGruber. Kicking off our list is the movie version of Will Forte's MacGyver spoof, which stars fellow SNL alum Kristen Wiig. Unlike the character that inspired him, MacGruber fails hard at improvising tools or being the noble hero.
It's a warhead, MacGruber. You can defuse it, right?
Are you kidding me? Look at all this crap. It's like a million wires in here. I'm like a 3-wire guy.
Actually, if anything, he's a total dick.
I might have cut back on the F words a little.
Well, they were great guys. And this is a asshole of a day.
Attitude and mullet aside, no comedy in recent memory is more deserving of cult popularity than this throat-ripping romp that manages to drop an unfleshable upper decker of laughs on your head.
Pretty cool, right?
Number 9, Scary Movie. Brought to you by the delirious minds of the Wayans brothers, this raunchy satire takes a wild stab at the slasher genre. Parodying the likes of Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer, it follows a group of stereotypical teenagers on the run from a crazed killer.
Where am I?
You're behind the couch. I can, see your feet.
Whether you like it or not, the jokes are so obscene they leave us saying, I can't believe they let them do that. We wish we could unwatch that sex scene, by the way.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby! Cause this one's a screamer!
Number 8, Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Mel Brooks is the king of parodies, and in this film, he manages to brilliantly lampoon the Prince of Thieves' greatest cinematic adventures.
Watch my back!
Your bag just got punched twice.
Starring the ever-dashing Carrie Elwes,
What a smoothie.
this is easily one of the most charming and witty adventure parodies of all time.
I challenge you to a duel. I accept.
It's got everything you would hope for: singing, innuendo, an ever-shifting mole, a Patrick Stewart cameo, and tights. Number 7, Galaxy Quest. Ever wonder what would happen if aliens believed the cast of Star Trek really were intergalactic heroes? Well, this movie answers that question, but swaps Shatner and company for actors like Tim Allen and Sigourney Weaver. No aspect of Trek lore is left untouched, including the captain's habit of losing his shirt and the ship's many transporter malfunctions.
Everything's fine.
But the animal is inside out.
I heard that. It turned inside out?
And it exploded.
Number 6, Blazing Saddles. This was a tough call. It was between Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein, but ultimately we decided to give the nod to Mel Brooks' 3-time Oscar-nominated comedy. Not only does it pay tribute to westerns like High Noon and Once Upon a Time in the West, it also features cinema's first black sheriff and racism.
Have you gone berserk? Can't you see that that man is a nit? Wrong person.
Number 5, Spaceballs. Ludicrous speed, go! Of all Mel Brooks comedies, this Star Wars trilogy ripoff is the one that keeps us coming back for more.
Hey! Those are the guys that stole our uniforms! And beat the shit out of us, too!
Rick Moranis as Dark Helmet, John Candy as a half-man, half-dog, priceless. They even throw in some Planet of the Apes and Alien for good measure. We could really go for some Mr. Copyright about now. Check, please. Number 4, Airplane.
There's been a little problem in the cockpit.
The cockpit? What is it?
It's the little room in the front of the plane where the pilots sit. But that's not important right now.
What do Jaws and Saturday Night Fever have in common? Well, nothing, except that they're somehow both referenced in this movie. A riff on the disaster film genre, Airplane remains an innovative mockery that gives us inflatable autopilots and stellar casting. Surely you can't seriously imagine a world without Leslie Nielsen's unique sense of humor.
From there, the poison goes to work on the central nervous system, causing severe muscle spasms, followed by the inevitable drooling. At this point, the entire digestive system collapses, accompanied by uncontrollable flatulence, until finally the poor bastard is reduced to a quivering, wasted piece of jelly.
Number 3, The Naked Gun Trilogy. Can't get enough of Nielsen? Neither can we. Following Airplane, the serious actor turned comedy great stars as cinema's most outrageous detective, Frank Drebin. This movie turns the police genre into a complete farce where nothing is untouchable, not even the Untouchables. It's all about Nielsen's deadpan delivery,
Just think the next time I shoot someone, I could be arrested.
wonderfully silly dialogue, and OJ? Number 2, the Austin Powers series. It's Mike Myers versus Mike Myers in the most quotable and shagadelic spy film ever made.
You know, I have one simple request, and that is to have sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads. Now, evidently, my cycloptic colleague informs me that that can't be done.
Taking its cues from James Bond, minus the good looks, it features an outrageous plot, over-the-top sexual innuendo, a multitude of memorable characters, as well as the longest on-screen whiz ever recorded. At this point, you're probably wondering,
Who does number 2 work for?
Number 1, the Hot Shot series. Taking the top spot on our list is the famous series that parodies such films as Top Gun, Rambo, and even the genre milestone Airplane. Starring Mr. Tiger Blood himself, Charlie Sheen, this series is bustling with comic genius and is constantly serving as a reminder that gut-busting tributes can still exist in a world filled with the increasingly unwanted parody attempts by Meet the Spartans directors Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer. Do you agree with our choices?
You remind me what I pay you people for. Honestly, throw me a bone here.
Which is your favorite parody flick? Don't forget to subscribe or visit us at WatchMojo.com, home of the web's best top 10 lists.
I'll be the same, baby.